Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Mudblood Cal here, and today we are going to be talking about the NFL draft that happened last night. We're just going to go over all the picks, give a little bit of analysis. I think some of these picks I'll have videos on later. Definitely the quarterback battles I'll have a video or two on when we get to training camp, although that is a couple months away. So yeah, leave a like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at MudbloodCal, and let's get started. So, with the first pick, the Jaguars selected Trevor Lawrence. That's not a surprise to anyone who's been following the draft. Trevor Lawrence has definitely been the top prospect in this class for the past 3 years. It's really rare that you see a guy stay on top for that long. Usually someone falls, like Tua did, like Deshaun Watson did, but Trevor Lawrence didn't, so good for him. Zach Wilson at number 2. I didn't really like this pick. I still think he's probably the 4th best quarterback in this draft. I think Trey Lance and Justin Fields did better than him. But he's a good fit for the Jets. He'll definitely be able to give them just some opportunity to grow as an offense and hopefully be a competitive team sometime down the line. I also don't think anyone's super surprised with this pick. It's what we thought was going to happen. So, yeah. With the third pick, the 49ers selected Trey Lance. A lot of talk that this pick might be Mac Jones. Glad it wasn't, because that would have been awful. Speaking of the 49ers, though not really, I should have another an Aaron Rodgers video later today as well. They selected Trey Lance. I think they'll probably have him sit behind Jimmy Garoppolo for a year. He definitely doesn't. He definitely isn't ready to start right away, but he has a lot of potential down the line. And I think he also has a lot of potential to be a really good quarterback. The Falcons draft Kyle Pitts, the first non-quarterback to go with the 4th overall pick. I feel like every year we say that the Falcons' offense has potential to be scary, but let's see. They've got Matt Ryan. I don't know who their running back is. Although I think they might have signed someone, so I might be forgetting someone. And then wide receiver Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, and then tight end Hayden Hurst and Kyle Pitts. Like, that's a really, even if they just have like a mediocre running back, that offense that has a lot of potential. I think. At pick number 5, the Bengals went with Jamar Chase. I think this one, I still think Penei Sewell would have been the right pick here. Chase was definitely the guy second to him, to just bring in a guy that Burrow, that played together with the quarterback in college, so like a reunion of sorts, which was a common theme over the night. But Jamar Chase went to LSU. He played with Burrow. He sat out this last year, but he was definitely the number 1 wide receiver. It was close between him, Waddle, and Smith, but he was the definite number 1. I still think Sewell would have been the better pick. You got to protect Burrow, I think. But if it wasn't Sewell, I think it had to be Chase. At number 6, and like I said, reunions were a common theme over the night. Tua Tagovailoa reuniting with his college wide receiver Jalen Waddle. I thought this was going to be Devontae Smith. I feel like I should have thought through the Jalen Waddle to the Dolphins angle a bit more, and I feel a bit dim for not. But Waddle's good. A lot of people saying he draws comparisons to Tyreek Hill. I mean, good for him if he does. I have a hard time thinking anyone can actually like draw comparisons to Tyreek Hill. But for the Dolphins, they now have a receiving core of Waddle, Will Fuller, and Devontae Parker, which is pretty solid. Tua, especially if he's able to develop in year 2, will definitely be able to do something with that. So good for them. With the 7th overall pick, The Detroit Lions selected Penei Sewell. Without a doubt, the best tackle in this draft. This guy's an absolute monster. And a good move by the Lions to just pick the best player available. So good work from them, and he's just going to be an absolute unit for this team. At number 8, the Carolina Panthers selected J.C. Horn. Him and Surtain were pretty much hand in hand for who was the better cornerback in this draft class. Horn went first from South Carolina, and he will be playing with the team in Carolina, which is the Panthers. So good move by them. Once again, they didn't reach for a quarterback, even though they could have. Just took the best player available on their board and moved on. With the 9th overall pick, the Dolphins took Patrick Surtain. Definitely, once again, just a case of taking the best player on the board and not taking a quarterback. I didn't think they were going to take quarterback, especially after the Teddy Bridgewater trade. But good work by them. And that's a pretty solid pick. The Broncos, I think, if they can get just average quarterback play, which is I think what you get if you end up starting Teddy Bridgewater, is I think they can have potential to at least make the playoffs, go 9-7, 10-6. I don't know if they'll be able to do anything in the playoffs, but I think they will be able to at least make the playoffs if they can just stay healthy, because this defense and this core of just like above average guys should be able to put together something if they can just all stay healthy. They weren't able to last year, and they've gotten even better this season. And Surtain will definitely be a good addition to that. At 10, the Eagles traded up, leapfrogging the Giants. They traded up with division rivals, the Cowboys, which seemed like a mistake. But by the Cowboys, but whatever. And took Devontae Smith from Alabama with the 10th overall pick. Once again, a wide receiver. 3 wide receivers in the top 10. Smith is about 6 foot tall, really skinny guy. I said it throughout this whole draft process. I think the teams just needed to look at him and be like, what don't we like about this guy? What don't we like about this guy besides his weight? And I really don't know that there's anything to not like. He's got great hands, and hopefully he'll be able to reunite with his college teammate in Jalen Hurts and give him a weapon moving forward. I think I'm just going to do the top 10 picks for this video. I think we'll split them up. We'll do 11 through 20 next time, and then the final 12 after that. So if you like and subscribe, those videos will be coming out tomorrow, both of them. We'll have an Aaron Rodgers video later today. So yeah, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.